Hello everyone. Today I've decided to publicly embarrass myself with my languages. Basically, I do this as an exercise occasionally, and I thought it might be useful if somebody else tried it. This helps me work out what vocabulary I do not have. Generally when I do language exchanges, I typically cover the same topics with people all of the time, and it's very difficult to talk about something else without trying to go out of your way to find something. And so this is a way that I think you can do it, and you can use this to talk to yourself as well, to test your own vocabulary. So now, because I can do either French or Italian, I've got this coin flip thing. This is from random.org, and it's truly a random number generator. So let's flip this and see. We'll call heads French, tails Italian. Okay, it's French today. Oh, good. And we're going to pick a random number between 1 and 25 as well. That is because I generally use this website, which will generate 1 to 25 essay topics based on topic words. And I'm going to use a random noun generator to do that. Now, the reason I do this is it's basically to find a subject to talk about that I may not be familiar with, and then I work out which vocabulary words I don't have, and then I can go look them up and learn them. And should the topic ever come up, at least I've got some idea of vocabulary in that topic. This is something I wish a lot of these sort of talking head video people would do, because they say, oh, I learned Spanish in 15 minutes or whatever, but they don't actually do any sort of randomized topic. You know, they basically speak on something they already know about. So for me today, this is going to be completely random. I realize I could edit this and you don't know for a fact, but it is random. I'm going to do French today, and I'm going to do a random noun region. Okay, I don't know if there's any topics for that, but we'll have a go. And region, there is 25 topics based on the word region. So I'm going to do topic number 16 in French. Interpreting the Persian Gulf region through international relations theory, realism and idealism. I have no idea what this question even means. Ok. Je commence maintenant en français. Parce que j'ai un problème avec cette question, parce que je ne comprends pas la question, mais je pense avec le International Relation, le Golfe des Persians est plus problématique à ce moment, parce que normalement le pays international avait une préférence pour la démocratie et le sujet est plus clair. C'est une mot, je ne sais pas en français. Donc, le problème à propos de cette région, le Persian, beaucoup de pays, cette région, avait le gouvernement qui est non démocratique, ou un peu forme de gouvernement plus draconian, je ne sais pas en français, mais le, le, le problème pour la relation internationale est parce que cette région est plus importante pour l'autre pays, parce que la relance de la oil pour le pétroleum Okay, I'm going to give that a miss now because actually I don't understand the question even in English. So it is a problem for me. So let's try this again, this particular exercise. Heads is French, tails is Italian. Hey, happy days, Italian. I didn't rig that. That's just come up. I'm going to go ahead and pick the topic. I'm going to do topic 20 based on boyfriend. Oh, this should be interesting. Right. If this even has 20 topics on boyfriend. And it does. And number 20 is completely unrelated. Blue collar brilliance research assignment paper. Is that even a question? Right, okay. Dunque, je dois... adesso parla solamente in italiano. Questo argomento Blue Collar Brilliance Research Assignment Paper n'est pas une question, ma in réalité, ma adesso penso che passo per un persone blue collar, e non lo so in italiano, usato un papier de recherche per la... I think that's French. So. Adesso parlo in italiano adesso, è molto difficile per me cambiare la lingua come io parlo più recentemente francese o inglese, ma dunque questo non è una domanda, ma questo è una difficile, ma io cambiare questo una domanda posso per un persone blue collar, non lo so in italiano e penso non avere questa parola in italiano, e posso per una persona blue collar scrivere un papier per la research e questo papier documento è molto brillante, ma io penso sì, perché come una persona arrivato alla scuola è non importante, la regione più importante è la motivazione delle persone e anche la desiderio delle persone usato tutto la cosa per il documento e research e cercare molto differente cosa, penso molto. Quando una persona pensa molto è usato tutto l'intelligenza e posso per lui scriva un documento brillante, ma penso anche più passo perché più persone avevano originale in blue collar, dunque perché più persone più persone posso scrivere un documento brillante, ma non lo so perché questo non è una domanda. Okay, so there we go. Very, very badly done in my case. But what I did learn is, so if we take those two examples, in the Italian example, I would now go away and research the word for blue collar and see if there is actually one. The other words that I was thinking but didn't get out were background, so someone's background. So I would try and research that and see what that was, because if I need to use that type of word in a sentence in a conversation, I don't know it, because I've tried to use it and it's not come into my mind. Now it may be that I've seen it before, but it's not an active word that I can use and recall rapidly. The other problem was with this French thing. Which one was it? So the Persian Gulf region and international relations. So this wasn't really a question. It's more of a sort of a title, and so it was difficult for me to turn this into anything even slightly resembling some sort of question to answer. But there's a lot of things of words that I did not know regarding various forms of government. So republics, or constitutional monarchies, or that's all those sorts of forms of government I couldn't recall in French, and I couldn't get that into my conversation. So if I were to take that away, I would know that I've got a gap here. So although this exercise shows how poorly I do in French and Italian, it generally tends to show what gaps there are, because when I speak to people in a conversation exchange, there is no way I'm talking about Persian Gulf region international relations theories or blue collar research papers. But should the topic come up, it would be nice to know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I realize it's a bit random, as in random.org. But I think you could find this exercise useful if you lack people to talk to, if you lack conversational topics, and if you want to try and find gaps in your vocabulary. Now, this won't help you with corrections, but it'll definitely show you the holes in your vocabulary. And it's an exercise in just finding the holes and filling the gaps. This is a brilliant way to do it. Dopo 30 minuti di ricercare veri parole, posso per me risparmi più chiaramente in italiano su questo argomento. Credo che non importante della tua storia quando scrivi un documento di ricercare, l'articolo deve essere giudicato in base ai propri meriti e non alla storia dell'autore.